Hello, hello. Hey, this is Victor from Manifesting Realty Studios. You're behind the scenes. Join us today. So we're gonna be creating an instrumental tonight, and this one's gonna be a little bit of more of a challenge, um, because I have a certain way that I want this to sound. Like always, as producers, sometimes you have a certain style that you want to create for somebody or something specific, and I ain't gonna lie, I've created quick samples um, over the weekend, and it wasn't what I was feeling. It's not what I was wanting to create. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go in, just listen to some more music, and get inspired, get some ideas, and come back and see what I can create today. So that's what I actually been doing, and today we kind of already got like a little bit of a um, chord progression going on here, and we're gonna see if we can get it to where in my head it is. That's one of the biggest things is basically relating that's what's in our heads out to the project. Also, just to mention, I want to thank everybody that has watched, and to also keep in mind that we're doing the children's Christmas gift donations as we going on to help out the kids for Christmas. Right now, we do have three families, so we have actually a total of 8 children right now that we're trying to help out. So, if it's financially, if you can help out, great. If it is something you want to provide with gifts that you want to give your own gifts, you want to welcome, message me and let me know. That way you can send it in, and we have all these things ready for them. I'm trying to go doing this. Um, I'm trying to get it done by the 1st of December. That was doing so I can go and get those gifts and get them wrapped and sent them out. Um, but you're more than welcome to still help and assist after that as well too, and with gifts as well too. So definitely something. Just please, if you can help out for the people that are in need. I know that we're all kind of struggling a bit at time to time, but if you got a little extra, don't mind sending it in so we can help all these people. Thank you so much for that in advance. So let's get to it. This is what I got so far. I might change it up, so let's see what we're playing with. Yeah, already listening to it. Not what I'm wanting to play. So I'm trying to play around, trying to find a specific sound that's gonna. I gotta turn on my end. Trying to find something. Something that's going to give out a little bit more groove and upbeat. Let's see. Let's see if we can go with this. So I try sometimes using the metronome to stay in time. Okay, I like the way that sounds. We'll keep that. Just by curiosity. It's not stretching the way I need it to, so. Alright. So right now that's kind of what we're gonna go with as far as my harmony. Yes, as you can tell, there's probably a whole bunch of here drums. You're wondering why is there so many drums? It's actually because of a different part of it that I was doing with this particular one, and I was going to break it down. I used on battery 4, had all my kicks, snares, hi-hats, everything on one channel strip. So then I broke it down so I could separate and be able to mix them a little bit later individually. So that's why I had a whole bunch of them. But this particular one, probably not gonna do that, and still debating. So this is actually gonna be going for a singer. So I wanted to kind of give an upbeat feeling to it too. Alright, we'll start with that. We'll go in here. Yeah, I'm using Kontakt, and they have some very amazing sounds. And there's so much out there with Kontakt. You know, they have so many virtual instruments. So definitely something to check out. Nothing of this that I do is part of that, but definitely something, you know, if I'm trying it out and I like the way it sounds, how it clears, so definitely something I give out to producers. Try it out, and I will tell you, sometimes some of these things you might have to spend a penny for it, but it does become worth it, especially when it comes into the mixing end. You don't want to be taking every single instrument or plug-in to mix individually after just to get the sound that you want with the clarity, just to be able to continue on. You know, that sometimes makes a tough decision where sometimes you just have to take a little bit of equalizing or compression or something, dynamic effects processes, just to be able to get what you want. You shouldn't have to spend so much time in each instrument that are virtual, especially on a live one. If you have a clear recording, it should be pretty smooth and easy. So let's see what we have here. I haven't actually checked out all these instruments because, no lie, I just got the remaining amount of Kontakt. Well, not the remaining amount, but the other set of ones that I wanted last night. Definitely took a few hours to that get downloaded. So this is my first time going through all of these. Okay, you know what? We're going to go with drums. Get that so I get my going to go with the battery 4. Let's see. There's so many templates and so many kits and drums that they that they have. So I was trying to find. Oh, I think it's doing something funny. Let's see what we find. Nope, not that. Nope. Losing off track here. Alright, so we'll go with that. We'll change up that kick. It's a lot more a strong thump than what I need it to. I don't want that right now with this. Definitely want close to it, but not that. You know what? I like the snare hit. You know what I can try doing is seeing if I can change the tone of it. Definitely loses some of its. Okay. Play around with that kick later. Lost myself in time. I can tell that it sounds slightly off of time. And so I do with the drums, whoops, relative. So I want them in snap notes to absolute value. I personally like it so I can have my drums hit where I want them, quantize them, and then I'll come in with the strength and slightly roll them back. That way. They have a slight amount. Okay, I'm gonna play with that later. Same thing with the snares. Go in there, quantize all of them. And it's about a quarter. And come in here and slightly lower that strength so they're not 100% quantized. They're going to be about 88% of it quantized. So that helps give a little bit of humanization to it. These got out of their home. Right. And come back. All right. I'm gonna turn off my mic for a sec. Actually, we'll wait till we get to the other. I gotta find this hi-hat. Close hi-hat is what I'm trying to go with. Let's see. quantize these. So when you ever quantize, make sure that you are doing it to the smallest note. So for instance, for these, they're about like an 8th note. Even though they look like a 16th note, they're technically filling up the space of an 8th note. When I'm hitting it, I'm not hitting 2 16th notes, I'm hitting an 8th note. Well, if you quantize it at the 16th, you're not going to be able to, you're going to get them in a lot smaller spot. It also makes an effect when you're trying to do swing, because it does every other note. And we're actually going to probably put some swing into this one to give it some movement. So this is going to try to be an upbeat. So I want to try to keep them pretty close and quantizing so I can get that to happen. And all right, so everything went to about an 8th. So that's what, like I said, that's where they're at. So now I'm going to move them slightly, about 91. I'll put some swing into it, and if you see, almost every other one is moving to the right. So we'll go back before the swing. Now with swing, about 45. Let's go 45. We're gonna go a little bit drastic so we can show you more. So it doesn't sound bad there. About 70. Alright, so I want to see something real quick. I'm always get curious. I get these random ideas. So if we did this, you will see more swing and effect with these. Let's go here. 16th notes on these. Oh, you moved. Okay. Let's keep this 100. That. Oh, you guys. But you get to see a little bit more of the. Oh. Someone's. Some of them, or one of them. Yeah, that one already has its own little loop. I don't personally like to do that because I like to have my own go in and create my own way. But to all means, that's what you would like to do, go for it. You know, I'm not knocking you for that. That's on you. You know, that if you enjoy doing it that way, and that's how you're able to create, that's what you create. Oh. Okay. Got something I'm going for here. Now we got a little bit more. Another battery one. Let's see if I can find some more fills with this to give this some more movement. Oh, trying to find these. Kind of feeling it, but at the same time, what I'm playing in my head, when I'm listening, because what I'm also trying to picture through my head is the lyrics that the singer is going to be singing. So that also makes a difference. You know, this does sound supposed to be more of an upbeat, but if it has that, mid chill tempo, it's going to be slightly different than what we're wanting it to be. So. Something's playing in my head. Let's see. Okay, so going with this. Okay, and then this one, come back, take that off. And take this off. These at the end sound funny to me. Something like that. Start off with, and then try to add some instruments to amplify it. So let's see what we come up from here. Okay, that's too dreamy. Oh, I don't want no bass chords. Let's see. Alright, let's go to a different instrument. Beauty, we're having so many. Don't know what to decide. That's not too bad from where I want it. Let's see where. nice sounding. Okay, so not the guitar. I know some of you guys are thinking like, man, how many instruments is this to go through? Honestly, mean that this is a whole new instrument set that I just got. Yeah, I'm like trying to find one of the main reasons I got these Contact 14 was for the reason that I wanted a specific sound and a specific instrument. And then I started listening to these other ones. I'm like, oh my gosh, like now I gotta play with them and see. Oh. This Def Lines definitely has some interesting sounds. Just like the chill vibe to it. This melody part is one part, and I want it to be more like a counter melody. So for you guys that don't know what a counter melody is, a counter melody, if I can talk right, give me a sec. All right, a counter melody is when you have a specific melody already and play a specific rhythm and notes that you have already set with it. that you're going to use as your main melody. The second one that you use for it, counter melody, is going to basically give still a nice melodic sound to it. It might help it. It might be an additional, might be even like call and response type of effect. It might give, you know, a whole different rhythm behind it. It might be something about faster, slower, but something that's going to play behind it. Doesn't necessarily have to be lower in sound. Like when I mean behind, doesn't be like tucked all the way in the back. It can be rolled up close. It's just two different rhythms. So the singer's voice is my idea of having as the main melody and then having a counter melody with it. Let's go with the different one. Oh. Well, that's interesting having that. That is a nice, those are nice sounding drums. Okay, but that's not what I'm going for. Oh, you know what? And a play box. It's gonna be another one. Okay, let me take that off because I don't want it to help me out make these chords. Let's see. Oh, that's nice sounding. So it's pop. Let's see what we find through here. Okay. Not bad in that scene. Yeah, no. Sounds nice. Not what I'm going to be going for. Oh, did I have this playing twice? Hmm. Sounds nice, but that's not what I was. See, I don't like where it plays the chords for me. I think that's might be what it is. Nothing bad or nothing wrong with it. It's just sometimes I like just being able to do this. Hmm. It's a very interesting type of instrument. Definitely something I have to get into and see. These two are really neat. I like almost there. Oh yeah, I played this one already. Let's see. Has a really nice sound to it. Sequencers. Oh, that's. Mm. very textured. I am. I might go with a omnisphere for the rest of it and what I'm trying to create. No. I'll probably spend hours. I need to figure out exactly all the instruments and what I'm have. Too shiny. Alright. So, still trying to find that melody. I'm sorry about that. I have to literally go through some of these instruments and try to find what I'm looking for now for that melody. And one of the things might be is for me right now is I can't picture it in my head. I can picture it in my head. I just can't transmit it into one of these sounds that I'm trying to find. Plus, I gotta look through over like 200, or excuse me, over like 400 different sounds to try to get the one that I want. And it is possible, just especially when you get a whole bunch of new plugins and virtual instruments and all sorts of stuff. Definitely takes a bit. So that is where I'm left off at, but this is what it came up with so far, and we'll break it down just from this. And yeah, very simple, but this is actually almost what it's gonna be like. It's gonna be such a simple um instrumental, more for the fact that it is towards aiming really at the singer to be able to shine the voice and extend the different notes, and that's what I'm trying to give. I want it to be up there and be very upbeat, but at the same time I don't want to eliminate the singer's voice. So that's what we came up with so far. Just got to do some more finding that to create that counter melody with it, add a bass to it, and that's really what it's all gonna be. And then just time to arrange the song and send it over to the singer and have them decide, that's what we want to go with and go from there. And that should be it. But other than that, I really greatly appreciate everyone that came through. I'm sorry it's taking a bit with this one. I know some of the other ones as well is just always with the sounds, and I'm always trying to get what I'm trying to have in my mind. If I'm just coming here just to create, we can create something, ain't no doubt about it, regardless of what it is. But there's something specific to the ones that I try to create. So it always brings up more of a challenge, and that is more of my goal, that I can come in and be able to create something with a specific mindset. I was saying, like, this is my challenge, this is what I'm going after, and trying to replicate what I'm trying to get. It's the only way I can become more advanced in what I want to get to. At the end of the day, it's always for the client that I'm working with that's going to be creating this particular instrumental. So that's the reason why I challenge myself with it. So if you guys ever have any ideas, anything that you want me to try to create behind the scenes, is definitely the time for it, because we can create something that's unique and see what comes out. So feel free with doing that. Other than that, you might not hear the rest of the song because it's probably gonna go over to the singer. But we do have Thursday tunes, so check out, because we're gonna be having some artists playing out their music and just kind of giving some reviews or just jamming out and listening to their music. Other than that, I appreciate all of you guys. If you haven't followed us yet, make sure you follow us. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and that's at Manifesting Royalty Studios. You can also check us out on TikTok or Twitter. Look us up on there. You'll be able to find us at M_R_studios, and send us a message. Let me know how we're doing around here, and as well as if there's anything we can help you with music wise, help us out, by letting us know so we can assist you. And lastly, just don't forget, I'm trying to do this children's Christmas gifts, so please try to help some of these families out. And so send me a message if there's something you can do to help out. Or if you're also one of the families that are struggling, let me know so we can assist you with that. Other than that, I'm Victor, and I'm from Manifesting Royalty Studios, and I'll see you on the next one. Later.